What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do your boy a quick favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can stay alerted in real time as the videos and information is being released. Today, we're going to talk about the overall sentiment of the market. Is the market bullish? Is the market bearish? What type of things should we be expecting going forward, heading and starting 2025? So before we get into those topics, let's go ahead and take care of a little bit of housekeeping. Currently, right now, folks, Bitcoin is $106,000. Bitcoin is continuing to tread in the upward direction. Some of the other altcoins are not going that way. Bitcoin dominates 58.3%, still strong. Anything 58 above is strong percentage dominance for Bitcoin, especially at this particular time of the cycle. Fear and greed index is still low, is at 54. The fear and greed index is a sentiment of how the altcoins are going. Folks are expecting altcoins to be very strong and bullish right now. Some of the altcoins are laying flat most recently. So the fear and greed index is a direct reflection and indication of what folks are feeling about the altcoins that they're in. So let's go ahead and get into some of these topics of the day. And we will be discussing, is the market bullish? Is this going to be a super cycle? Some of the things that we are seeing with the bird's eye view and as we do our brainstorm. So what I've been noticing is that there have been several distractions that have been in the market lately. Folks have been expecting altcoins to explode, but nobody's talking about Bitcoin. Nobody is talking about how strong Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is our foundational. If we have a weak Bitcoin, we're going to have horrible altcoins. But what folks are looking at altcoins. They are thinking that altcoins should be their foundation. No. If you have a weak altcoin or strong altcoin, as long as you got a strong Bitcoin, if you got a strong Bitcoin, that's going to give you a chance and opportunities for your altcoins to stay strong if they're strong. And if your altcoins are weak, it's going to give your altcoins a chance to get strong. So first and foremost, as the fundamentals, we want to continue to see a strong Bitcoin. What have we been seeing? A strong Bitcoin. So if your altcoins haven't exploded like you would or have been expecting, don't worry about it. As long as your foundation is strong, that gives time for your altcoins to develop, give time for your altcoin to build up strength and propel on the strong foundation that it is being built on, that it is surviving on. Without Bitcoin, you don't have any of the other altcoins. So we want to continue to see a strong Bitcoin. Do we want to see the Bitcoin dominance decrease? Yes, we do. But nevertheless, we're not going to cry about a strong Bitcoin. $106,000 for one Bitcoin. That is astronomical. That is great right now. Currently, we're heading into February. Over there in the Patreon, about a month or so ago, I listed that I'm expecting the 40th week, which is February, to really start an explosive run for altcoins, really start an explosive run for Bitcoin. Most recently, we did see a $109,000 top for Bitcoin. Currently, right now, we're at $106,000. We're just $3,000 away from breaking new all-time highs. And we know once Bitcoin really gets to pumping at any particular time, Bitcoin can run up $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 in one day. So we're at 106 right now. We could easily see Bitcoin tomorrow $115,000. So understand what you're dealing with. Know what you're dealing with. Keep your ear to the market because we've seen it before. Bitcoin can run up $8,000 to $10,000 in one day. So don't blink. Whatever you do, don't blink. Continue to focus. Continue to stay tuned in to what's going on. And that's the importance of what we've been doing. We've been dollar cost averaging in. When the market gets fearful, when some of these coins get beat down, we were buying these coins. We were buying them while they're low. Most recently, we've also seen several altcoins start to explode. We've seen Swift coins start to explode. That's one of the altcoins that we've been in since it was very low. XCN, we've seen an explosion there. So many altcoins we've most recently seen explosion. Some of the altcoins, maybe you haven't seen it, but as long as your foundation is strong, you continue to be patient and things will happen. And that leads into my second point, consumer exhaustion. A lot of folks have been exhausted because their expectation levels have been very high. And not only that, their overall understanding of what part of the cycle that we're in have not been where it should be. Every cycle is different. Just because last cycle things went one way, we're at the beginning of 2025, the year after the Bitcoin halving. Folks were expecting, or maybe they got excited from the baby altcoin season last year, January 2024 through March 2024. We had a great explosion. So that put the expectation level up kind of high. The dip came back down and folks were wounded. Portfolios were slashed and cut in half. High hopes were brought down to low hopes. Presidential election came. We pumped back up. Had a little bit of correction since then. So we just got to ride the wave, continue to trust the process, and things will transpire like we hope and like we know that the year after the Bitcoin halving will do. But that consumer exhaustion is a real thing. A lot of folks have been panicking. They're wore out. They're tired. It's kind of like you running that race and you get to that mid section and it's a bottle of water right there. And they say, you want the water right here, or you want to wait and run a couple of more miles and get some water down there. You like, man, I'm exhausted. I need that water right now. I done been through a dip. I done been through a correction. I done seen Bitcoin hit 91. I'm tired. Give me the bottled water right now. I do not have the patience or the confidence or the energy to continue. Some folks are ready to tap out. Some folks have already tapped out. But this is going to be a super cycle, in my opinion. There's so many positive things, positive catalysts that will be launching cryptocurrency and will be launching Bitcoin to great heights in the year of 2025. Who knows? It may trickle over through 2026. There's so many large institutions, big dollars are in this particular market. So that's one of the things that you have to look at. But then you also have to look at that Bitcoin have been operating and running on its own 4-year cycle, regardless what happens, regardless who's the president, regardless which large institution is in it. And the third thing you got to pay attention to is that last cycle we saw it a little bit, but this cycle we are seeing it a lot. Bitcoin have been tied to the doggone stock market. No other way to cut it. So when you're looking at that, you like, do the large institutions that got control of Bitcoin right now? A little bit, maybe not completely, but the simple fact that Bitcoin have been running parallel to the stock market is something to think about. You know, so that's something that we're going to continue to pay attention to. Last night I did a video on with the exclusive members video. I did a video talking about the 6 coins that start with an X. Something that we need to pay attention to, because the exchange coins are something, payment services is something that we need to pay attention to. So we talked about 6 coins that we need to be paying attention to that could really change our portfolio, that starts with an X, and that was an explosive video. You can find that in the members only video if you click the link down below. But continue to stay patient. I believe that we are in a bullish super cycle that we're getting ready to continue to push forward in the year of 2025. Looking for great things at any particular time. Bitcoin could be getting ready to test the $120,000 mark. We always get rejected after we push past. Once we push past the 110, then our next level is going to be looking at $120,000. We'll probably get to 118 before we get rejected. But nevertheless, that is going to be another exciting moment as we continue to make the next leg up in this exciting Bitcoin bull market. So come on over there, join us in the Patreon. We would love to see you over there. We have a great cryptocurrency community over there that love to talk about crypto all day, every day. But like I say, I just come to you guys every day just to continue to give you that good encouragement. Coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.